and they know it. So, when you react, when you give the reaction, when you notice what's going on, they don't care if you figured it out. A lot of the strategy is so that you do. And they know that all they have to do is get within earshot, that all you have to do is notice whatever kind of behavior it is, or, whatever kind of attack that you're experiencing, and it's gonna have its effect. It's gonna build up. It's gonna do its work, and it's gonna be in your head. It's that invasion, like we talked about, invasion of the psyche. It's there. It's gonna mess with you. So what am I getting at? Okay, well, we'll just say that you're getting that type of street theater where you're maybe around people. Whether it's at work or maybe in a public place or in your family or whatever, and you're getting that type of scenario where the people are hinting around that they know something, or it's like innuendo 101, where you could be around a group of people and they start talking about something that's a little more than relevant to your situation, right? And it's just loud enough for you to hear, of course. And I've mentioned before, you have to have a very strict criteria. Sometimes things can be, a coincidence. But, we'll just say that it's not. We'll just say that people are having conversations about you and mentioning things, maybe, like I said, at work or something, and you're supposed to hear it. Well, what's the whole idea? They want you to, they want you to react. They want you to look and have that facial expression and say, well, what are you guys talking about? And oh, nothing. No, we're not. No, we're not talking about you and your purple polka dotted underwear that you were wearing last night. Oh, never mind. That wasn't. Did I just say that? No. And the gaslighting gets ridiculous, right? Okay, so. What I'm getting at is you don't want to react at all. And if possible, just tune things like that out. Don't be paying attention to every word that somebody says. Don't be trying to figure out the hidden meaning in an innuendo conversation. Don't give any reaction at all. So try to practice. If you're getting that, just as an example, try to practice ignoring, the noise that is around you, the conversations that are going on, maybe at work or at a family gathering, or wherever you are. Maybe you're in line or something at the grocery store or whatever. Just tune it out. Because if you got to realize that when you get attacked with that type of innuendo scenario, or when people are doing this type of street theater, it's like an infection. And what happens to the target usually at first, if nothing else, is that they start looking around. They start listening to conversations that are around them, or they're looking to see if people are looking at them or saying certain things. And even if they're not, that little virus that has been given to you, sometimes you can start reading into conversations, and you're going to look into, maybe conversations that you're having with people, or the conversations that are around you, and you're going to look for, a hidden meaning, because a lot of times people are, they get that shame when somebody gets them with it. It's kind of the bait when you get that innuendo conversation with somebody, and then you finally figure out that they're talking about two different things at once, which basically defies the laws of communication, by the way. But in order for that not to happen again, people are always, I think I know what you're saying, or, I get it now, kind of and don't play. If somebody has something to say to you, if they're not saying it outright, then they might as well not say it at all. And you need to, let them know that by not reacting. You need to, tune people out if they're going to be that way. And don't give them the payoff. Don't give them the reaction. Just ignore it. Don't, get a smirk on your face like, you're not reacting, but don't play it all. And, sometimes it can get pretty entertaining if you get attacked that way, because people will, they'll go out of their way to get your attention. I talked to one guy, and he said that he started wearing headphones because he was getting it, on his commute. And, the people that were doing it actually came closer to him and started talking louder and following him around and everything. I mean, if nothing else, you can be entertained by it, But don't play. Don't play the game. Don't react. Don't give in to these tactics. Because like I said, the whole idea is for you to figure it out. The whole idea is just, for you to get that in your mind and have it grinding around. And, even if you figured it out, you still lose at that point because they've done what they needed to do. If you pretend like you're not hearing it, or you can tune it out, or whatever, it's going to frustrate them totally, because that's the whole point. If you don't react, or you don't notice it, or you pretend like you don't notice it, they've completely wasted their time. And there's nothing more frustrating than that. I've talked about that in Gang Stalker Payoff, where don't give these guys what they're after. Don't give them the reaction. Don't listen. Ignore it. Tune it out. Just don't pay attention to it. Don't give them any satisfaction at all.